Hello everyone, my name is Florence Njuguna. I'm an ALX student and today with me is my Hummingbird for the month 1 challenge Hummingbird, and she's going to introduce herself. Hello.
Hi,
What's your name?
my name's Josephine Wambui Njahia, popularly known as Wambui Njahia.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Wambui. So thank you for sharing your full names, and basically you live here at Njunja, right?
Yes, sure.
So for how long have you been living here?
I have been living here for the past 6 years.
For the past 6 years.
Yes.
Wow, that's quite some time.
Yes.
So Wambui, tell me more or a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Wambui Njahia is a mom.
Mm-hmm.
Wambui Njahia is a wife.
Mm-hmm.
And Wambui Njahia is a makeup artist, a hairdresser, a business person, among many other things. Yes.
Yeah, she's a jack of all trades.
Yes, I'm a jack of all trades.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, but can you tell me more about how you have made a positive difference or impact in the society and what inspired you to do this?
Okay, I forgot to say first that among what I am and what I do, I forgot to tell you that I'm a philanthropist.
Okay.
And being a philanthropist, there are so many things that made me or inspired me to do what I do.
Okay.
First of all, I'm that person who has a heart of empathy, and based on where I come from and what I've gone through in my life when I was growing up, I know all those challenges, and those are some of the things that makes me or inspires me to do what I do, because I believe if I help a hand or I give a hand to another person, they may not have gone through, or they might not go through what I went through when I was growing up.
Oh, that's
Yes.
very good. Very
Yes.
good and very inspiring.
Yes.
So, do you consider yourself a creative problem solver? Like, do you believe like you solve problem for people like
Yes. Yes. 100%.
100%?
Yes, I believe I'm a problem solver,
Okay.
and I believe I struggle. No matter what, I try. I really try to do my best.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'll ask this. Can you like tell us some of the issues or problem you have helped to solve in the society?
Pardon?
Some of the issues or problems you have helped as a philanthropist to help in the society.
Yes, I have been helping street kids. I have been sharing with street kids. I have been helping. I have a page, Wambui Njahia, Wambui wa Njahia, and people have been inboxing me, and I help where I can. Office related problems, and others food related problems. People are going through a lot, Rosie.
Yeah.
Yes.
So coming on to that, cause how I got to know her is because like she's like back in the village we come from the same locality. So there's this time like they created a group, a WhatsApp group, and I was there, and they were going to a children's home. So what inspires you? Like what made you like make these steps where you call people? Cause like I was among the people you called, and you ask us like if you have extra, can you like bring it on this side so that we can do this particular thing in the community or society?
Yes. Okay, Florence. The reason why I made or I make or I manage to do what I do is because I pull efforts, and it can be very overwhelming when I'm alone. But I believe if I gather more efforts from my friends, it's doable.
Okay.
So the reason the group that I added you is because you're my friend, and I gather efforts from friends, and from friends. Friends are supposed to help you pull something. una get.
Yeah, I get.
Yes, problem, unashika kitu unavuruta. Ukiwa na marafiki you can roll a very big rock, but ukiwa peke yako hauwezi. Ukiwa peke yako it's very overwhelming. That on that group on Valentine's Day I'm used to visiting children's home, and the last time that I did at Ruiru Stadium, and that's where I called you. Yes.
I think I didn't come for the real one. I was supposed to come for the children's home.
The children's home.
Yeah.
I have been having a lot of events. Oh, that one was for Ruiru, and there was another one for children's home.
Yeah.
And I urged people to help me with mattresses, clothes that they don't wear.
Yeah.
You know, right now people are, kuna watu wanaweka manguo, wanaweka mattresses kwa nyumba, wanaweka vitu ambavyo kuna wengine wanahitaji. Hiyo mattress yenye umeweka kwa nyumba na hautumii, there is someone inaweza help.
Sure.
So mimi huangalia na ninaambia watu kama kuna manguo zenye hauvai. Sasa hizi fashion imekuja, unaangalia unaona hii ni ya mambo zamani, but kuna mtoto ama kuna mtu mwenye ataivaa na aone kuwa yamfaa. Kuna mtu hana shida, ambaye hana shida ya hiyo nguo ni mambo leo. Kuna mtu ako na shida ya ifunike uchi. So I urge people, hizo nguo msizichome, na mimi huenda nikizichukua mwenyewe. I go picking them myself and then tunazipeleka na watu ambao wanaweza kuenda.
Yeah, very true.
Yes.
Because I remember that time you invited me to come, I was held up.
I thought I invited you for the street kids.
No, you
I have been having a lot of events, by the way, hata za wagonjwa. So hata ninaweza sahau nimekuita gani ni gani sijakuita.
So out of all these functions and events, like which one have stood out for you?
The one that stood out for me is it's not a very long time ago. It's a recent one, though it's last year. It was late last year when I heard this lady called Susan or Mama Alvin. Mama Alvin alikuwa ameanguka. She had an accident at Thika Road. Akagongwa na gari, but luckily aliaffectiwa spinal cord. So this lady, she used to be my mama fua. She was coming to my house, anaosha nguo, and then sasa alipopata hiyo shida alinipigia. Akaniambia yeye hajui atafanya aje kwa sababu alianguka na ako kwa nyumba. When I went to that house, nilimpata in a very bad condition because she was sleeping kwa floor. Alikuwa ameambiwa alale chini mahali flat, and alikuwa amelalia cushions za mattress. You know, cushions za mattress zikiwekwa kwa floor zinaachana.
Yeah, they sleep.
Yes, they sleep. Na unaona huyu ni mtu ambaye ameumia mgongo. So the first thing, mimi sikujua, unajua the moment watu wanakuja, mtu anakuja anafua nguo kwako, anaenda, you don't know how she lives, and kwake kuko aje because you don't visit kwake, anafanya kazi unamlipa anaenda. And so nikamuuliza hauna mattress? Akaniambia hana mattress kwa saizi. So I went to my house and picked one of the guest mattress, nikampelekea akalalia. Sasa the other problem was, huyu mtu ni mgonjwa kabisa, anaumia kabisa. She's even supposed to be in hospital, but now she's in the house. She has called you and she doesn't have another person to call. What do you do, Florence? Unaanza kujiuliza, sasa hii itanifikisha wapi? Nitaanza wapi na nitamalizia wapi? So na pia hiyo mzigo ikakuwa mzigo kwangu sana, because the moment she called me because she believed that mimi ndio ninafaa kumsaidia, of which niliangalia nikaona hiyo gharama ni ngumu na sijui kama nitaweza mwenyewe. So I posted about it. I went live on my Facebook page. I tried to talk to people. Watu wakaniambia I should organize a harambee, and that's what I did. I organized a harambee by myself. I looked for chairs, for inaitwa hema, chairs, tents, hizo vitu za inaitwa nini, PS, microphone, hizo system zote mimi nitafute because hana na hawezi pata. hayuko kwa nyumba kwa sababu wako nazo, na ni lazima tufanye hii kitu. And then I'm lucky because I have friends who stands by me, and one is Carol Mwaura, there was John Praise, there was Kina, there was so many people who stood by me. And I thank God because of that. And they came through for me. So tuliongea, tukapanga, and they decided that they would give me all their platforms. All of them, all of those celebrities decided to give me their platform on that day. And so pesa zenye tulikuwa tunahitaji zilikuwa 350,000. We had already gone to Kenyatta Hospital. Kenyatta Hospital wakasema kama hospitali ya kwanza yenye walienda huko ndio wanafaa kufanya nini, because if you're supposed to go to Kenyatta, tungempeleka tu hiyo siku yenye alianguka. Unaona, sasa they feared for the worst because already huyu mtu amekaa kwa nyumba, so they don't know procedure yake, na si wao walimwattend. So tukatoka huko tukaenda Roy family wakatuambia we should look for 350,000, and that's why we were doing a fundraiser. And by the grace of God tulipata hizo pesa. We found the 350,000. We took Susan to Roy family, akafanyiwa surgery, akafanyiwa hiyo operation, ikakuwa successful, and now let me tell you, Susan is walking. Right now. So mimi kwa zote zenye nimefanya, hizo charity work zote zenye nimefanya, I think hiyo ndio iliguza moyo wangu sana, and being that ilikuwa successful, haikuwa tu bure, hiyo kuchoka yote haikuwa bure. I really thank God for that, and I think that is the one that has really inspired yes to do what I'm still doing, because I'm still doing the same.
It's
yes.
Work.
Yes.
Wow, that is so overwhelming and touching, and wow, I feel like I'm lucky to be your friend, and it's very nice that you do that. You help the society, because I believe like when one person gets sick, it's a burden for the whole society.
Yes, sure.
And when you help one person, you have like helped the society.
Yes.
Some people just give up on trying to solve hard problems because they find them too overwhelming. Why do you keep going? How do you stay positive?
The reason why I stay positive is because I believe that when the problem is presented to me, that person alikuwa ametafuta njia nyingine ya kusolve hiyo problem, na akaona haiwezekani, na mimi ndio ninafaa niweze. So mimi kitu yenye mimi huogopa sana ni kufail, na sio kwa hii charity work ama hii kazi ya philanthropist peke yake, but hata kwa vitu zingine. I fear failing, so I keep on struggling. Sometimes you feel that it's very overwhelming and you can't do this anymore, and then people judge a lot. People judge a lot, especially when you present something, you know. Especially for me, I don't have sponsors. I don't use sponsors because I don't have them. I use me and my platform and my friends. So every time the case is presented to me, so because most of the time those cases are presented through messages, through WhatsApps. So I go back to my platform, and there are people who are following my platform. There are people who follow people's or philanthropist platform just to ruin their hearts and to make them feel bad, to make them feel useless, and to make them feel that they are conning people. I believe there are people who con people, and I believe there are people who do that out of passion and from their hearts. So it's overwhelming when people are criticizing what you are doing, and you know truly whatever you are doing it out of love, and out of your good heart. Yes.
So you still stay positive despite everything.
I still stay positive, and what I do, Florence, most of the time, because I sipendi kubishana, na sipendi kufeel vibaya. Nikikuona tu umekuja kwangu na negative energy, mimi ublock.
Okay.
I just press that block button because I always want to be with people who are positive like me, positive energy all through. Afadhali ukose kusaidia huyo mtu, but stay positive. Yes.
Yeah. So I think this will be the last question. So I told you I'm a student at ARX. So in my training program at ARX, we are challenged to do hard things. This means we study very hard, and also that we try to find solutions to difficult problems. Do you have any advice for me now on how to solve problems that other people find so difficult?
I think what I can tell you, Florence, the only thing I can tell you is to focus and know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, there's nothing that can bring you down. If you are confident with whatever you are doing and you know that it's going to work, there is no force or anything that is supposed to come behind you ikuje ikuambie that wewe Florence, you can't do this. Always keep your head high and know that you can do this. If it was done by other people, there's one thing I always believe. If something that I'm doing has been done by other people before me, I believe I'm also a human being and I can do it. So I think your mindset will take you wherever you want to go, and and consistency. Consistency ndio imefail watu wengi because mtu anafanya hii kitu leo, kesho hataki kuirudia. Consistency imefail watu wengi because if you doing this and you do it tomorrow, kuna siku tu itajipa. Inaweza kosa kujipa hata mwaka wa kwanza, mwaka wa pili, but believe me, if you are doing something, be consistent. Be consistent and you'll make it.
Okay.
Yes.
So thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you. I appreciate that you have sacrificed your time. Nimekutoa kwa job and you have accepted to do this interview with me. And thank you so much for the advice. Nitaitilia maanani. And it was a pleasure. Uko na anything unaweza ongezea, anything unaweza taka nikufanyie?
The only thing naweza kufanyia. As I told you, niko na macases mingi sana ziko kwa inbox yangu. Na kitu yenye inanifail, kitu yenye tu inanisumbua sana ni kwenye nitatoa income. I need sponsors kwa charity. Kindly, if you're following and or if you're watching this video and you're somewhere watching this video, please be my sponsor. Tuone kama hii kazi itakuwa rahisi.
Yeah, but it's not easy.
It's not easy.
Even mobilizing people.
Yes.
Like, you just need sponsor or you don't need more friends.
Friends can come, but I need sponsors more than I need friends. I think friends are enough right now.
So thank you so much.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a pleasure. I really appreciate it. Asante to my cameraman Jesse. Thank you so much. He's doing software data analysis. Yeah, he's doing data analysis. He's one of my classmates.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's a
To
good
me
person.
appreciate
Asante
sana.
sana.
Yeah.
Yes.
Certified.
And welcome.
Yeah.
Okay.